Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Robertson looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tanaka. And it's Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a pop! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. A finish of true class. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Neymar. It's Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing. Liverpool are 3 down and sinking. He is through here. Bullish header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham. Oh. And a chance! It's a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 22 minutes is number 20.
Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet. Mbappe.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's had it nicked away. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dembele has the space to scheme. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. Neymar pinches it off him.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Batistuta. Shot at goal! It's hit the upright. Now it's Batistuta. Swung over. And it's Tanaka. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but come back. There's the shot! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Dembele. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's had a shot!
2 added minutes
It's a
has
pretty
been
loose
indicated.
pass. Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely aimed pass. And that brings the first half to a close. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not
And a quick
complaining. The
reminder
goals
today
just seem
to please
to
take
keep
all
on
the
coming.
outer bins
It clearly
located
means
by
that
the entrance
defending
gate.
hasn't been at
Thank
its
you
best, but
very
you
much
know
for
what
your
I'm like when it comes to
cooperation.
defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. Azar. Robertson. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yaya Toure. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This is a promising build-up. Robertson tries to pass it through. Real chance! It's fallen kindly here, and it's in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the...
Dembele! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. And here's Messi.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide.
He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Messi.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's a smartly directed ball. Yaya Toure.
Marlen.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Not the most accurate pass.
And that's gone route one. Oh, good-looking ball.
And it's Doué.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Yaya Toure.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Daniel, and the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. And he's whipped. And a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Mbappe.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The final 5 minutes.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Yaya Toure.
A player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by... Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Yaya Toure.
Added minutes has been
Robertson.
indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He's through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well read.
And the danger is averted.
Yaya Toure. And that is that. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And we'd like to inform you
The
now that
end
the
of the
latest
game.
travel information
Reflections?
is currently being
Well, you can
displayed
never
on the screen.
predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, with a lot of people talking about him, Peter, it has to be Estevão Willian. He deserves all the attention he gets. The way he comes to life when running through traffic. He knows instinctively when to turn it on and electrify the crowd.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looking to play him in. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Berbatov. Spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gets a good foot in there. Estevão! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Terrific effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's lofted through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dembele's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Distributed tidily. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Yaya Toure. It's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a really well-measured ball. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Great vision. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Bellingham! Rodri. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rodri. Chelsea are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Looking for a runner. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's having a go! That's another chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Saliba. Scholes. Kukçu. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Mbappe.
Yaya Toure.
The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And again! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure.
And it's Robertson.
That is lovely.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cross from Robertson.
Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kukçu. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
Mbappe.
Finds himself offside.
So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Robertson tries to pass it through. Delivery from Mbappe.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard.
Is always looking to break lines. Quality ball. That has been slung wide.
He is through here!
Such good technique.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Has a look and plays it forward. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Over to the right flank. Esteval. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Bellingham. All played for Dembele.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. It's anyone's ball now. It's a sweeping cross. And that was very necessary. Looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rodri. And still we await the first breakthrough. Rodri.
Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Dembele finding himself in space. And a header! It's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He can run onto that. Shoots! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Mbappe might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Pressing high and with purpose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Brilliantly cut out. Toure wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Chelsea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now a chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.